Your president and his administration are working every day to make sure that you have the support, respect, and pay you deserve.
Tackling teacher shortages across the country and recovering learning loss caused by the pandemic. All of that took center stage as First Lady Dr. Jill Biden addressed more than 200 people at North Carolina A&T today.
This was her second stop at the HBCU this year, but the first stop for her National Road to Success tour. Fox 8's Daniel Pierce got the chance to listen to the First Lady and her team and joins us live from North Carolina A&T. Daniel, what impact can this message have?
I had a chance to speak with one education major as well as leaders with the local school district, and they said that the messaging, the timing of this absolutely was perfect and that she hit on everything that they wanted to hear. Looking not nationally, but even locally, a lot of school districts started, a combined total of more than 200 vacant positions whenever it comes to teachers. That is how this school year started. And then spreading that out, that just is what is also being seen on a national stage as well. A lot of the stigmas around education and why people don't want to get into it, pay, class sizes, conflicts that have come up at school board, and then the stigma that comes from the national conversation that's being had about education right now. So as you heard, if you had a chance to watch, she touched on trying to provide more support and pay for educators to entice them to want to go into the business. The administration, looking at it as what we've had so far, it's been addressing student loan concerns and is encouraging states to use some of the ARPA funds to help create incentives and to address the salary concerns. Another area that was touched on today in the speeches is how to improve classroom diversity. There are not enough black and brown educators inside the classroom. That was a big topic of conversation today. And so we also heard from an NC A&T education major. His name was Jaden, and he shared how he hopes to change that whenever he graduates.
I had only 3 black teachers, none of whom were men, in my entire schooling experience. But I was fortunate to have them in my life, as they were the teachers who assured me that I belonged in the rooms where I found myself. They were the ones that inspired me to be greater. They are what inspired me to teach, and they are what brought me to a HBCU.
Jaden, he's only a sophomore, but he tells me that the conversations he's having with his classmates is that teachers have been forgotten. So to have an educator in the White House and then for them to come and share their message to them in person, that is a sign that change is coming in the profession. In Greensboro, I'm Daniel Pierce.